Well, in addition to our tans, we want to look good head to toe. Do you know, Miss Angela over there, there's 15 days to Memorial Day. So bring out the sandals, the open toe shoes, the mules with the exposure heel. What are we going to do about our feet? This. And you have waited 7 months for this to come back in stock. It has sold out the last 2 times it was a today's special value before the end of the day. That's why we're thrilled, Vanessa and I and Megan and Angela, that you're here with us today as we wish you happy Mother's Day. We're also going to give you a little self-care. And it can be self-care that you can share, or you just get yourself one set that you can keep it in more than one place. And then if you are a caregiver, it also is going to work really, really great. You're done. Dust not included. $39.96 is the price tag on this. So you're getting 4 files, 2 large pedicure, as you can see, 2 beautiful manicure. So you're getting 4 total for $40. These are professional quality salon tools that you will own, that will be yours, that you will never have to replace, that will never dull, that you could sanitize. I mean, all that good stuff. And we're talking, if you want to use your Q card, that would be 5 easy pays at $8 to get it home. And if you use the Q card on the today's special value today, it's free shipping and handling. Couldn't get any better than that. And as Vanessa said, if you don't have the Q card, apply for it immediately. You'll qualify for the 5 easy pays. You'll get the free shipping and handling on the today's special value. And how about a $60 account credit that you can have fun with any way you want in the future? Yeah, let's do it. We're in. So let me just tell you the colors just very quickly. We'll start over here. This is your blue tie-dye, as you can see. And they're sort of, Megan, broken into 2 sets. So one's more tie-dye and the other one is sort of like your blue ombre.
That's exactly right. Each set that you get is going to have 2 large pedicure files and 2 manicure files. So each one is coming as this set, and you're going to get one that has a big, nice, beautiful pattern on it, and the other one is going to be that beautiful ombre.
So check out the pink marble if you are a pink gal.
Stunning.
And you love the pink. So again, the pink ombre. And then the pink marbling, almost as if it was a countertop.
It is that stunning Carrara marble. And then the floral has just been a runaway hit. It's like this beautiful watercolor with the purple ombre. So our purple lovers out there, we want to make sure you get that purple file. And yeah, and then that last
favorite.
I know, that's my favorite. I love the teal pattern, and it's that beautiful sort of Moroccan pattern that we see. It's so on trend, and yeah, so I mean, it's so exciting, Pat, because this is the largest set we've ever done.
Yes.
Our 2 today's special values have sold out. You know, I was home drinking wine by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So you know, this
just
truly,
to celebrate.
Just to celebrate, and the technology is huge. That's the big story here, is that everyone's like, why is this? Why can't we keep this in stock? Because each file that you're receiving is actually treated with a nano laser etching. So what it's done is it has created this microfine grit on the surface of the file that actually, when it interacts with your dead skin, your gross calluses that are on the back that we know they've built, we know they're there.
Someone just in her ear said, ew. I agree. I so apologize. I know it's early in the morning, but you get to do this in the comfort of your own home, and you can do it as many times as you need because it's gentle.
It is. It's so gentle. So what's incredible about these files is that, yes, you can wash them and sanitize them. That microfine grit that we're talking about, when it interacts directly with the surface of your skin, you're using this on clean, damp to dry skin, no lotions or oils, and you can go every which direction all over your feet, and it literally creates this pulverization of dead skin. So no jagged edges, no more cheese graters. We're not using anything that's damaging the skin. And what's incredible about that pedicure file is it can actually shine beautiful, healthy skin once you've removed that dead skin. It's going to do the same thing for your nails. So that's what's incredible about the full set. You're getting a full manicure pedicure. The manicure file can be used on any nail type. So if you have brittle nails, if you have hard nails, you're simply going to run your file over the surface of your nail gently back and forth in each direction, and it shines your nail like you're wearing clear nail polish. This is wild because it's truly a full manicure pedicure in one. It looks like you are wearing clear nail polish. And then when you're done, simply wash these off. They never wear down.
I mean, you're buying it once. get a second set if we could suggest
Absolutely.
that. Because if you get that second set, then you always have that standby gift.
Oh,
what are you gonna
absolutely.
give? I mean, tis the season. Graduates, teachers' gifts.
And we're all kind of
thank
like
you
rushed.
gifts,
It's like we want to spend that
bridesmaids
time
gifts.
having fun, you know? We want to have that.
And we're barefoot.
And we're barefoot. And so it's like, you know, you have an event tonight. You don't need to start whipping out a polish bottle or make a manicure salon appointment. You can clean up your full cuticle line.
Yeah, look at
it
the difference.
literally removes any nicks, snags, or tears in the edges of your nail. Simply gently pass back and forth. Little effort as possible, really gently. You can go in both directions, and then you can see it creates this shine that looks like you have clear nail polish on. We call them little shine sticks because they literally give you this incredible look of a full manicure.
Okay, now take a look at this, because you know, many times you don't look at your feet because they're stuffed in shoes.
Yeah.
They're stuffed in boots.
Yeah.
And you know, now finally, what did I say? How many days? 15 days to Memorial Day. You want them to breathe, and suddenly you look at your heel and you're like, oh my gosh, what was going
Or
on
you're
here?
getting out, like oh my gosh, we were going on the trail. I was like getting out those nice sandals. And I'm like, oh, these would look cute. These would look cute. No sandal looks cute with that before picture.
Right.
It ruins the whole look. The after you
it
can see.
ages you, and it's
in one use, and this is just, those were just one use. So what's beautiful about
Angela
this?
over there.
And she's using this on just clean, damp to dry skin. So again,
Okay.
that filing surface is so special. These are not, obviously they look like works of art, they're workhorses. They're not just gorgeous, they actually have that nano etching in them. So it's going to literally pulverize dead skin into this powder form, so you're never left with jagged edges.
Better approach to this.
For sure.
I mean, you have something in here that looks like a cheese grater.
Yes.
Or if you've ever gone, you know, maybe
you
you
imagine?
can't work a pedicure into your budget because everything today is expensive. The manicure, the pedicure, naturally it's gone up in price. So this is your opportunity to maybe maintain it in between, but maybe to give it to yourself so that you feel confident and you feel good because you're getting absolutely professional salon quality tools, and you're getting 2 of everything, 4 total. Use your Q card on this because then you get free shipping and handling. All right, so here's your update. 20,000 have been sold just since this went up at midnight. Now, I also need to remind you, the last 2 times this was a today's special value, the last one being 7 months ago, we couldn't get our hands on it.
We can't, because we just can't. Honestly, this is the deal. They're a beautiful, high quality tool. They're professional tools. When you get them at home, you're like, wow, that's stunning. It's quality. It's this huge tempered glass. It's thick, it's beautiful, but it's a workhorse. But you know, we can't produce them very quickly. So that's what happens. We've actually, you know, we've sold out of those today's special values, and it's exciting to bring them back in,
Listen,
especially
we
in time for
forgive you.
spring.
You brought them back in at the today's
I know.
special
I was working hard at it, Pat.
You were working as fast as
I
you
was
could
not.
to make these.
You know, Fern Marcus was working hard. I'll let her work hard at it. And honestly, Fern, she's an amazing friend of mine. Fern Marcus started this company because she has a passion for professional quality beauty tools. So we test
she delivers.
these, and she delivers. There is not one tool I've ever received from Fern that is from Spa-Rific that is like, oh, maybe it's. They're all amazing, and they're tested on professional salons, professional beauty schools.
And here's the good news. You get 30 days to get this home and try it out. How many of you are caregivers and you take care of someone? And let's face it, you know, as we mature, our skin gets drier, and then you do get the buildup of old dead skin.
Yes.
Maybe
Faster and faster,
the gentlemen
right?
in your life aren't interested in going to get their feet.
I was like,
you
what
know,
gentleman in your life needs the
pedicure.
little wink, wink, nudge, nudge
So
suggestion? Like, hey, honey.
if you get into bed and you can feel your heel hit the sheet, this is the answer.
This is my problem here,
Right?
Pat. Let me show
What's
it to
your
you.
problem?
This right here. I always have the worst.
Yeah.
So this is
Because it
your
wears.
personal tool that you can use in
'Cause
any
you know
which
your
direction.
feet the best.
You know your feet the best.
Yep.
So you can use them in any which direction. I can literally get rid of a callus on the side of my big toe in about 30 seconds. I can't even get that kind of result at a pedicure salon. There's just not that. This is such a workhorse because, again, nano etched technology. So if you've seen crystal files in the past, of course, they're probably not as beautiful as this, but if you've seen a crystal file, That was like a big game changer when they first came out. Remember, like when crystal files, it was like, because we were using sandpaper. That's what an emery board is. We were using sandpaper on our nails.
And you know what we were doing when we were using that, and if you're still doing that, you're ripping and you're tearing at your nails. So no wonder they don't ever get very long. No wonder they catch on things.
That's exactly right.
Because that surface rips and tears at things, where this smooths it and it polishes it.
And that crystal file, I mean, like, yeah, so it was a big introduction into the nail care industry, but this truly is the hottest tool we have in the nail care industry right now because of that nano etch technology. A nano, I looked it up, Pat, because I did my little Google research. It's 1,000 times smaller than micro. I thought micro was like about as small as it got. Nano etching, so what it is it's something that can't wear down. That tempered glass file that's been it's a 2-time tempering process. These are stunning, but they're workhorses. They're hard. They're not wearing down.
That
and
you only have to buy them once and they never dull. So take a look at our beautiful Angela, who's quite enjoying herself.
I can see it from here.
Yes. Look at the difference.
This is crazy.
Woo! And she just did that.
I'm just going to walk over to Angela real quick because I just want to point out, because literally, guys, I said this to her, Angela, scoot even like a little bit more that way. Look at the cracks in her heel. Like if you have,
it looks painful.
This is so, don't you love how I'm pointing this out? This is so uncomfortable. This, only since literally she's done this for a few minutes since midnight. Look at the difference in the heel. It's unbelievable, and no pain. You're not gonna, be hurting yourself. This is pulverizing that skin, and it's actually shining the heel. So even that healthy skin doesn't get harmed by the file. It actually shines up beautifully. And again, it's the same thing that's gonna happen with the manicure tool. It's gonna shine your nails.
Because 1.2 million of these have already been sold. And it's not a big project. We're not getting out a bucket of water.
We're not
and
soaking.
some kind of,
we want you to do less is more. Yeah, yes. Take a shower or bath, and then we're gonna use this on clean, damp to dry skin. So do not put your oils, hold off on that lotion, that philosophy, and that, and that Josie Marin, hold off on it until you're done. And you can see what happens, that interaction with the foot. It's so game changing. It literally pulverizes skin like a powder. And then when you're done with them, you simply wash them off and reuse. They don't dull down because they're so strong.
And don't forget, you're not only getting this. This may be the most exciting because, there are very few things out there that can perform the way this does. But you're also getting your manicure files with these. And this again, instead of using that cheap little emery board, you've got two. So now one goes with you. And how many times have you been somewhere where somebody says, anybody have a nail file? Because my nail just, and now you'll have a nail file with you.
I have, obviously you need to keep a set for yourself, because I'm telling you, keep one right at the kitchen sink. You're gonna keep one by your bedside. You want one in your purse. By the way, they come in little cases, so you can carry these around with you. I rinse them off every single time I use it. It's sanitized, it's clean, it's it's something that you can share, and you don't have to worry about spray. I mean, have you handed over a nail file to someone? You're like, oh God, where's that been?
Well, this one you can just rinse under water, dry, and
sorry, it's all my old stuff on it, but here you go. Anyway,
here's an update, because 9,000 have been sold since we started with you at 8 a.m. So the teal pattern now is getting to be limited for the day. This is exactly what happened last time.
It's even prettier in person, I'm telling you. It's so gorgeous.
The purple floral, also very limited, and you can see why. Look how beautiful. And if you were to break these up into 2 gifts, you can see it would make sense. The pink marble is another way to go. That's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I love it. And by the way, and this pink is even, this pink here, it's even brighter and more stunning in person.
Blue tie-dye is fun if you love the blues. How funny.
If you're getting it, maybe even for young girls too. Like this is the
That's so funny.
This tie, I have to say young girls. I'm like, I'm still a young girl. If you're a fashionista, like this is the hottest thing going. So
this weekend in Philly is Taylor Swift, so
everyone's
talking about Taylor Swift. But that's what that reminded me of.
And there's a lot of open-toed shoes at that show.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, this has been such a huge story for us, Pat, because I've been presenting products, beauty products on QVC now for over 15 years. Every once in a while you have a product that literally just is, it's just it's a home run crazy hitter that we can't keep in stock. And that's exactly what this has been. That's been the story since we started with Spa-Rific. And again, it's because of that technology. This is not a regular crystal nail file. So as much as they look like art and you feel like, okay, well, I could just display that in my living room, this truly is next level. It's artisan craftsmanship meets technology that is next level. I love that. You can really see that etching.